Good morning, guys. Please excuse my appearance. I look, for one, very tired, and two, no makeup on and my hair scraped back. But we can rectify this together. Just pop some necklaces on. I've actually been reaching for my Lancome foundation again. I think because my Hourglass skin tint veil thing that I've been wearing all summer is now too dark for me. And I was doing the whole blending down the neck thing, but there's only so far that you can take that. And then also, I have had back-to-back viruses, bugs, just you name it, I've had it. And I think I'm just not looking my best. And the Lancome has slightly more coverage. I don't put much on though, and just really kind of blend it on top of I'm wearing the Beauty Pie SPF 50 that I wear every single day. Oh, eyelash. Well, I'm molting eyelashes, but that I don't even really, I mean, I do anyway, just to be sure, but I don't even really have to blend it down my neck. It's a perfect colour and it's called 225N. Oh, and it also has SPF 35, so actually would be a great one for summer. And what I do actually really like about that foundation is that you can build it up and it can be so full coverage if you wanted it to be. However, you can put it on over kind of a glowy base. Sometimes I actually used to use the Charlotte Tilbury, the thing that comes on a wand. I forget the name of it, but it has like a doe foot applicator. Oh, flawless filter. And I'd put that on and then put this just one pump blended out a lot over the top. And it doesn't actually look too perfect in a good way, if that makes sense. Concealer, I'm really not, again, my colours are changing, so this might be too dark. This is Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This is the shade Cedar. I was using Sepia, but that was definitely too dark. This might be a touch too dark. I need to go and find my Lancome concealers that I was wearing in the winter. I say go and find, they're all in this drawer, but it's very full and overflowing. I need to do a makeup clear out. It's not too bad colour-wise. And then I will take my bronzer down my neck to kind of do some extra blending out. So today I'm going into town for a few things. One is a very exciting meeting for Chapter, my book club, and a collaboration that we are doing. The other thing is I'm going to the Almada label press day, which a press day is basically where a brand will often kind of book out like a random space in a hotel and showcase their new collection. So it's for brands that don't have like full-on fashion shows at Fashion Week, for example. And I really love them because they feel really kind of private and intimate. They're on from kind of, this one's on from 11 till 4, and you can just drop in whenever you like and get to see the new collection in person. And I have never seen Almada label in person, so I'm really looking forward to that because it's a brand that I've loved and worn for, whoa, just poked myself right in the eye, for a long time. And it will be really lovely to see the clothes in person. And then Sage is turning 3 next week, which I feel all of the emotions about. I don't know why I was voice noting a friend yesterday and saying, I actually feel more emotional about this birthday than I did his previous 2. I really can't put my finger on it. This is the Beauty Pie cream bronzer, by the way. I really can't put my finger on it other than he feels like he's turning from my baby, which I know he's not technically a baby and hasn't been for a long time, but I've always thought of him as my baby, to my little boy, and that is just a lot for me. But I want to pop into, I'm going to be near Selfridges, and so I just want to pop into the toy shop. We've already got most of his presents, but I'd like to just go and have a look in person. Some of you love it when I wear my hair in this kind of slick back bun, and some of you are like, this really does accentuate your egghead, which I totally get. I hear you, but it's so practical for when it's hair wash day. I didn't have time to wash my hair this morning, and it's just so easy to kind of slick it back and put it up. If I had to wash my hair today, I say I didn't have time. I did have time, but then I also wouldn't have had the time to kind of sit and chat and vlog and do my makeup with you guys. So I prioritised the vlogging, not the hair. And I don't know, I always think it looks kind of chic in a slick back, very kind of like ballerina-esque. This blush I've been wearing every single time I do my makeup. I don't say every day because I don't wear makeup every single day. This is, I mentioned it in a vlog before and then forgot to show you guys, but this is the colour. It's by a brand called Make that I've never tried before, and it's called Hyper Nude is the shade. I absolutely love it. Oh, and then Merit sent me their brow pencil, which I hadn't ever tried before. I've used Victoria Beckham Beauty for years, and I actually think this is so much easier to use than my Victoria Beckham Beauty one because it's not as dark. So I can be I have to be really, really gentle with the Victoria Beckham. And having to be gentle with makeup when you want to do it quickly is actually really difficult. So I think it's actually better to use something that you can be a bit more heavy-handed with. Like, you can see how quickly I'm doing this. And it looks really natural and really pretty. And then Merit Brow Gel is what I always use. This is the shade Taupe. But they kindly sent me a new one because mine have been going for about a year. This is just the perfect shade for me. Let's do some Hourglass. This palette just makes me so happy. It's just so pretty and lovely. And I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I just kind of swirl it all together. And then, I don't know if this is meant to be highlighter or powder, but I'm just kind of putting it on all over, a bit down the neck, so I'm not sure what I just put on my face, but it just makes me feel really kind of glowy and polished. And then this is the Merit, as you can see, we're going super glowy today. This is Merit Carver. I just tried moving my camera into the light, but it didn't show it any better. Right, I need to be quick, so what shall we do? I'm going to use this palette from Charlotte Tilbury and use the lightest shade in the palette and just do a little bit of a wash over my eyelid. It's the lightest shade and it comes up quite dark. It's kind of like using a bronzer on your lids, but it's really, really nice and matte. Just gives me a little bit of colour there. And then I take my little angled brush and the dark brown and just do a little bit of my lash line. Oh, I said that was really nice and matte, but I think I'd actually used the Charlotte Tilbury glitter on that brush, so it's now not coming off so matte. Curl Lashes Hourglass mascara. This mascara is incredible. I really, really love it. It separates my lashes beautifully. It lengthens them because I don't have the longest eyelashes. I think it's so, so good. This is my new favourite thing. I mentioned this on a reel the other day. This is a lip liner. It's the sheer lip liner in the shade Bespoke. Wait, yes, Bespoke. Wait till you see this go on. It looked really scary and like brown when you look at it. But I checked on the website and it actually says that it's a pinky brown, and I would agree. I think it's just the most pretty natural lip colour that I've tried in ages, so that's my new fave. And then I will do a little bit over the top with Pink Beat by Merit. And that is my makeup done. I'll just show you what I'm wearing. Not because, oh, tripping over a belt. Not because I will be wearing this to go into town, but I just had to show you because this is honestly what I wear every single day before I get properly dressed for whatever I'm doing that day. And if it's a day where it's just me and Sage, I will wear this all day. This is a Massimo GT cashmere jumper, but any kind of nice cashmere jumper. I love this one with the V-neck. Sometimes I wear a white t-shirt underneath, sometimes I don't. I like it with the sleeves rolled up. And then these tracksuit bottoms, honestly, I need to pan you down so you can see. These tracksuit bottoms are from Beyond 9. They are fleece lined, so comfortable. I've shouted about them on my Instagram so many times. I might have even mentioned them in a vlog. I would put this on with loafers just to kind of do the nursery run and grab a coffee when you just want to throw things on before you're properly deciding what you want to wear that day. Before I go, let me just lift you back up again. Before I go, I just really wanted to show you the book that I'm reading at the moment because I'm really enjoying it. Would recommend so far. Anyway, I'm only 113 pages in. It's called The Land in Winter by Andrew Miller. You might remember me buying this in a vlog with my sister when we were in Daunt Books. I just wanted to say something that I'm actually quite proud of, that I feel like I've come far with. And if any of you have these kind of feelings, just know that with time and maybe and perhaps experience of reading that kind of thing. And now this might be quite niche, but I've always struggled with novels or films or anything that explores psychological suffering and particularly asylums. For example, the film Girl Interrupted, which I think is such an incredible film, it really, really freaked me out when I watched it in my teenage years. I think I just feel everything so vividly and have this habit of kind of internalizing the character's despair. I find those kind of things really difficult to watch or read, but it means that there's quite a lot out there that I would probably really enjoy for other reasons that is kind of an instant crossed off my list, not something that I think is for me. Anyway, I started reading this book and it does feature, basically one of the characters is a doctor and he does home visits and he also visits this asylum. And as soon as I saw the word asylum, I get kind of this filled with dread, and I really don't know why. I think it's because when I had bad anxiety when I was a teenager, it wasn't, I mean, there was no social media, there was nobody else talking about it. I also am someone who, like I said, like I feel things very vividly. I'm very sensitive to things that I watch. I also have a really wild imagination. Someone can just mention, like Dan and I at dinner the other night were discussing a film idea that we had that we'll probably never be able to make, but we always discuss these things and have these kind of pipe dreams. And something that we mentioned was a little bit scary, but not even that scary. But even just discussing that, I felt a bit scared when I woke up in the middle of the night. So yeah, I have to be careful with my imagination. Anyway, I decided to push on and just keep reading. And it was one of those things where actually I feel fine. And yes, the asylum parts are not my favourite to read, but they're also so beautifully written and so interesting. And as long as I remind myself to stay grounded in my own head, it's fine. Also, this says it's the winner of the Walter Scott Prize for Historical Fiction. Oh, I've read the back of this to you guys in a previous vlog, so I won't read it now, but it's set in the 60s in the West Country. It feels slightly slow, but in a really cozy way. It's focused on two couples. One, they're kind of a farming couple, and one couple is the doctor and then his wife. But it's reminding me of Snow by John Banville and also a little bit of The Hound of the Baskervilles. I think there's just something kind of cozy in it being kind of winter, and one of the wives is prepping for a Christmas party that they're hosting at the house and talking about whether they're going to do deviled eggs or croquettes. Both the women are pregnant and they live really close by but have never made friends before, and then they're just starting to kind of make this friendship. Anyway, I'll give you a full review when I finish, but I just wanted to mention that because I've never said that out loud before, even to any of my family or close friends. So I just thought some of you might feel the same sometimes. Right, I need to get coffee. Coffee and croissants secured, and just thought I would show you my full coffee run outfit look. This is just thrilling content today, guys, with jacket and shoes. So yeah, these are the M&S loafers. Oh, doorbell. And this is my jacket. Gotta get the door. I did get a croissant today. I don't do this every day. I do this like once a week. I will just treat myself to a croissant. Do you say croissant or croissant, like as if you're French? I don't know. And my coffee, which I do get every day, a large oat latte. That was so good. Honestly, top tip, if you ever get a croissant from a bakery, bring it home and heat it up, or ask them to heat it up. Anyway, we have a real crumb situation here now. Okay, I'm partially dressed. When I'm shooting this way for YouTube, I have to stand so far back for you to even see my outfit. So apologies if the sound is not great. In fact, I might just close these doors. I don't know if that will help the sound, but it also helps you to be able to see without me being backlit. These jeans are Citizens of Humanity. They're the new long version of the Miro. The Miro are my blue ones. I also have them in white, and they are so good. They're my favourite barrel leg jeans because they're not too much of a dramatic barrel, but they do. I seem like I'm obsessed with barrel because I was just wearing barrel joggers. I think it suits my shape, especially because I have bigger hips and a smaller waist. It kind of balances out my hips a little bit. But they have just released these, and they are the long version of my classic Miro jeans, which are a bit more kind of cropped. They're really good for wearing with loafers and trainers. But these I'm wearing with my little Totem ankle boots. And then I have this gorgeous jumper and coat from a brand that I am just so excited about. It's called Row, spelt like this. Everything from this brand is just so gorgeous. The shapes are what I'm most impressed with. This is called the structural V-neck, and you'll see when I put it on. Try not to mess up my hair. Okay, how amazing is the shape of this jumper? I just love it. Now the question is, do we like it with the white tee underneath or not? Okay, last exciting thing. This is also from Row. It's so exciting. This is a faux fur chocolate brown coat. This is the one coat I felt I was missing in my wardrobe for autumn winter. It's just so dramatic. I love it. It has these beautiful buttons, and you can do it up all the way, if it was really cold, all the way into like a funnel neck. I just think it's so glamorous. It's really oversized. It's kind of like wearing a duvet, but I know that come the depths of winter, I will be so grateful to have this coat. I love it. There are so many good ones. I might even do an edit on my Shop My of my favorite like high street, high end, mid-range kind of faux fur long coats. I'm with Flo from Roden. Flo just joined. We have to leave because of the music on the vlog. They're not gonna, YouTube will tell us off. Okay, which way? This way? Flo said she's more than happy to be in the vlog, and I was like, great, because I love vlog company. We are just going to shoot some pictures of this outfit because I'm doing a really cool article soon with Who What Wear. Can I say that? Yeah, don't think it's a secret. I think we should do it down here.
In the gorgeous weather, it's going to look great.
Yeah, it's very rainy today, but we're going to shoot this outfit. Then we're going to run into the Almada label press day.
Exciting, and Xanthi's cooking.
Yeah, oh my god!
Yeah,
I totally thought it was that
so
one.
good.
Oh, that's so lovely. I'm so glad that we're making it to that.
I know.
And then we are going to our very exciting meeting.
So exciting!
Which is for Chapter, and something that we're really trying to pull off, which will be really special.
Hopefully great.
Yes. Photo shoot complete. Was that
so
good?
easy?
I think that was your first time shooting like outfit photos for me as well.
Did I do a good job?
And Flo smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. We shot that so quickly.
That was so quick.
It was
Such
one
a cool backdrop as well.
Yeah, we were just walking down the street and we were like, this is a cool backdrop. And then took some photos. And I absolutely hate taking taking photos. I just don't have the patience for it. Are we going through this little square? So that was a success. Did some without the coat on, so you can see the jumper because I love it so much. And then put sunglasses on as well because my eyes were looking so tired. Yeah, I think the back-to-back viruses and having a toddler going through a sleep regression is not doing me any favours.
My end of my trousers are absolutely soaked.
Oh no! Oh, your loafers are lovely. Where are they from?
They're from And Other Stories.
Do you know what? I'm having a rediscovery of And Other Stories.
They're amazing.
I used to love it, and when I lived west, there was one on the King's Road and I used to go all the time.
Really?
But I haven't been into a store in so long, and then online I just saw a couple of things recently and was like,
They're so cool.
it's good.
Because I think it's owned by H&M.
Really?
Yeah.
Same as Arquette and Cos.
Yeah.
God, I feel like H&M own
They've really
everything.
made that art joke.
This is such a sweet little square. Do you know there's a farmer's market here on a Sunday that we've been to a couple of times? It's so cute. Not actually in this square, it's just along that street. Kind of near where we were just shooting. It's so nice.
So nice.
It's like a really fancy farmer's market though. They do like scallops.
Really? Oh my god.
Do you say scallops or scallops?
Scallops.
Me too. Do you say scone or scone?
Scone.
Scone,
Very
same.
good.
Who says scone?
Scone's weird.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Do you say, let us know in the comments, how are you going to let us know though, because it's spelled the same,
What other
scone
ones are
or
like
scone?
that? There must be other words that people are like.
Yeah, tomato, that's like,
That's pretty
that's
weird.
an accent thing.
That's
Isn't it?
Americans.
But maybe so scone or scone. We're at Almada now. The food all looks incredible. I literally saw Xanthi on her Instagram posting about these, saying recipe testing. I don't know what they are. We'll have to ask her. She's downstairs apparently. Ooh, tiramisus. Everything she does, try it.
Okay, ready? Taste test.
Taste test. This is a big thing for you to taste test. Obsessed that you put that in whole. Is it good? I love focaccia. I'm going to try that. But also this bread looks incredible. Is that like whipped butter?
Yeah.
Wow. These are my Almada satin trousers. I have them in this colour and in the black. I love them so much. Feel them. Actually, not with your butter fingers.
I've got my hands full of it.
This is so soft and so beautiful. Everything Almada does is the softest ever.
Same spot, amazing. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. Where's the camera? That's it.
I love this jumper so much. Should we show the photos?
Yeah.
On the back of the camera, can we do that?
Absolutely.
So gorgeous.
There we go.
Amazing.
I'm in love with this jumper that they've just kindly let me try on. I'm home now. I don't have very long before I need to go and get Sage. Had a lovely, lovely time at the Almada event today. I rarely go to those things, but because I was in town already for this meeting, I was like, I'm gonna go. And it was so nice. I got to see Xanthi. It was so good to see her. Her food is just always incredible. I saw Tijan, who's another friend that I've made through the whole content creating space, and it was so good to catch up with her. Anyway, the reason why I've sat down here right now is because a parcel has arrived that I really want to show you, but also I need to end this vlog because I'm going to be spending the rest of the afternoon and evening with Sage, and then I want to spend tomorrow editing this vlog so that it can go up on Sunday for you guys, and we're going away this weekend. But anyway, look what has arrived. So in one of my vlogs recently, I spoke at length about my love of the M&S black loafers, and I think I got them in one of the vlogs. I've worn them, I'm not joking, every single day. Even if I haven't worn them for the whole day and I've changed and worn something else to go out or something, I've worn them just to run out and grab a coffee or something like that. And they are so comfortable, they go with everything. And I just think incredible value. Like, I have some loafers that are far more expensive than the M&S ones, and I prefer my M&S ones. I got the chocolate brown suede ones. They are perfect. I'm so happy with them. How much are the chocolate brown ones? 56. So I think that's the same price as the black ones. I ordered these in a 6 because I wear a 6 in the black and they're perfect. Part of me did consider, do I need a 5.5? I'm kind of like a 5.5/6, but closer to a 6. So I tend to order a 6 across the board and everything. I would say these come up the tiniest bit big. And I mean the tiniest bit, like I would really just go true to size in these. By the way, does anyone else, for ages, whenever people would write on their Instagram stories if they were linking something, fits TTS, I'd be like, what does that mean? True to size is what people mean. And I do actually now say that on my stories as well. Anyway, I would say these do fit true to size. If anything, a tiny, like a quarter of a size big, but I think it's not worth sizing down for that reason. And also so nice to be able to wear them with socks and stuff. Let's try the suede ones on and double check they do fit true to size. I just know that I will wear these so much because I don't always want, like black leather loafers can feel slightly, I mean, I love them personally, but with some outfits, they can feel slightly too smart or like school shoe like. And I feel like suede and having the brown instead of the black is just a good option to have. That's me justifying my purchase. I just put on some blue. These are Levi's 501 90s crop jeans, and I just think they're really, really good. Anyway, I just put some blue jeans on to try on with these loafers, and these are a bit more cropped than the long. Like I wouldn't wear these with the new jeans that I had earlier, the black ones. Guys, the suede come up bigger. I need to order them in a 5.5. Okay, we need to have a quick sizing chat because these are definitely slipping on my heels and the black don't. So I would say the suede come up definitely half a size bigger. So I'm going to send these back and order them in a 5.5. So annoying because I really wanted them for this weekend. But if you're ordering the normal black leather ones, I would say I'm really happy with those for me in a 6, and I've worn them loads. So I can also say they don't stretch out or anything like that. These, I need a 5.5. That's really annoying. I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching as always. Sorry it's just been one day today, but I really wanted to get a video up for Sunday, and I'll need to have editing time tomorrow, and I've got other things I also need to do tomorrow. And then we're going away on Saturday for for 4 days, just having a little family and friends getaway together. So I will share some content from that on my Instagram, I'm sure. Sending lots of love to all of you, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye. Oh, and these are the loafers on, just so that you can see. I really, really love them. They work really well with these jeans, but they are slippy on my heels.